Gentlemen, I'm Adam Wolf, and as you can probably tell, I'm in a car. It's been a while since I've done a vlog, but today's a special day. It's a special weekend, because today, we are going to Boston! And it's been a while since I've been to Boston, 5th grade actually. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind, I'll probably have to close the window here, but it's been since 5th grade I haven't been to Boston. That was for a whale watching trip. We are going to see a orchestrated concert that involves Final Fantasy music. I'm a big nerd. We're both big nerds. We love Final Fantasy. And the fact that an orchestra is coming to Boston to do that is awesome. Jeremy told me about that about a year ago, and then we've been planning it for the last few months. And it's finally here. I'm super excited. Now, this little piece of shit actually surprised me with something today. It's St. Patty's Day, and in Boston, if you're a native Boston person, Bostoner, Bostonian, Bostonese, you know, and I know, that the Dropkick Murphys play every single year in Boston on St. Patty's Day. He surprised me with tickets to see the Dropkick Murphys! So we're gonna see the Dropkick Murphys tonight on Friday, and then tomorrow is the Final Fantasy concert. It's a fucking awesome weekend, and we're gonna go see the Science Museum. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go to the aquarium. There's a golf thing, arcade that we're doing.
Golf arcade bar thing.
I'm super excited for that, and I can't wait to document most of it. Now, obviously, I don't know about the Dropkick Murphys, but there's no way that I'm going to be able to get video footage of the Final Fantasy concert, because that's probably not formal or even semi-formal, but it's a little bit more proper, so they're not going to allow, videography or flash photography as most venues don't. But maybe I'll be able to get some shots of the Dropkick Murphys. This is going to be, an awesome weekend, and I'm going to try and vlog as much of it as possible, because I haven't been to Boston in so long. I never really got to go around the city and experience it, and I've been told there's some really good food there. So I can't wait to actually experience that with my boy, with you guys. Stay tuned. So we're here at the Museum of Science as the first stop. We're finally in Boston, and I've never been to this place, obviously. So this is going to be an experience. You guys are going to see some footage. Hopefully I can take it in the museum. Can't imagine that they wouldn't let me take footage in the museum, pictures and whatnot, but this is going to be awesome. So I'll see you guys in there. Well, that was the Museum of Science. Jeremy, what did you think?
It was really, really cool. I really like the insects. I love insects, weirdly enough.
Just for YouTube's records, insects, not the other thing. Yeah, no, it's the planetarium. Obviously, was like, the whole museum is not a planetarium. It was just a part of it, but would have been nice if it was a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit more to do in it. But overall, just a fantastic experience going to the Museum of Science. Highly recommend it if you're in Boston. Absolutely a lot of fun, especially for the kids. We need more kids to learn. by doing. So do it.
Hey, we finally made it to the hotel. Here we are. I'm not gonna say what hotel, obviously it doesn't matter. But hey, there's Jeremy. And we're finally in Boston, obviously, and we've got a few hours before Dropkick Murphys actually goes up. We're gonna take an Uber there. We're just gonna hang out here and veg out, I guess, until the show, where then we will lose our minds.
We're at the Dropkick Murphys. We're finally here, and Jeremy is not looking at the camera. I don't know why he's not looking. There he is. And we just actually saw the Rum Jacks. I've never heard of them. They were fantastic. They're on my Spotify list immediately. But the Murphys are getting set up. You can see right there. We're ready to rock. This is a different opening.
Good morning. It's the day after the whole concert. There's my messy bed. Boy, it was a rough morning. I had a headache all night, and it came with me this morning. I've been up since 7:30, but we got through it. It was an amazing concert. Dropkick Murphys. If you ever have a chance to go see them, go see them. It's a literal party the entire time. It was 2 hours. And the 2 hours when they were on, we had two openers. The Rum Jacks, added those guys to my Spotify list immediately. And then the Turnpike Troubadours, which I've never heard of them. Excellent country music. I'm not usually a country guy, but like this is actual country rather than that stadium country, as some people like to call it. So it was an excellent concert. I think I definitely did not benefit from drinking as much as I did. I didn't drink too much at the concert because, believe it or not, a beer there was $15, a 16-ounce beer. So yeah, I don't recommend if you're going to a concert at a major hall. This was a brand new MGM music hall. Don't buy their stuff. It's extremely expensive. I had one beer there and that was it. But earlier in the day I had a few drinks and I think that's what caused my headache. But hopefully tonight I'll get a much better time in to sleep. But I hope you guys enjoyed that footage, and we're going to be heading to the aquarium today because I'm very interested, because I've never been to an aquarium, so this is going to be fun. And I hope it's just as fun as the Science Museum was yesterday. So I can't wait to actually get there and show you guys some footage of that. So So Jeremy, what did you think of the aquarium?
I loved it. I love looking at all the fish. The tank's massive. I saw penguins and a sea turtle. I got happy.
I didn't mind it. I think personally I did have a little bit more fun at the Science Museum.
Yeah, it was definitely a little bit bigger, a little bit more adventure to see.
Yeah,
The science one.
we do have this over here.
I think it'd probably be better for like kids.
Yeah. The main attraction was the center tank with all the fish and the sea turtle and the eel and everything, and it was really cool, but there was a lot less than we thought. The penguins were cool, but sea lions were cool. Weren't too many of those guys, but yeah, I think there were other sections, like this one over here, but that's a theater, so I'm guessing that's where they show all this stuff.
Yeah.
But either way, it's a good time. You get out. And we got this guy over here doing his thing. Why not? Dude, we're here at one of the most iconic bars ever. We're at Cheers, baby! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is day 3. We're on Sunday here, and we are heading home. We checked out early because we want to go home. Not that we hated our time, for sure. It was an experience, certainly one of my lifetime. I'm sure Jeremy enjoyed himself. Of course he did. We both did. It was phenomenal. And if you ever have a chance to go to Boston, highly recommend it. But then after the second day, you're going to want to kill yourself. I'm just kidding. Don't. YouTube, that's a joke. Obviously, I could not get footage or even pictures of the Final Fantasy piano concert. I thought it was an orchestrated concert. Jeremy said, no, it's a piano concert. It was phenomenal either way. Both pianists were fantastic. Their fingers are magic. And it was definitely one of the experiences that's going down and one of the best in my life, and I cannot wait to try and catch a full doing that music, but it really brought back a wave of nostalgic feelings for me with that series. Final Fantasy is one of my favorite series of all time. I played every single one, although I haven't finished every single one. I've played every single one at least a little bit, and it was just an amazing experience. So if you have a chance to see Final Fantasy music orchestrated, I definitely recommend it. It was awesome, and I think I know what my next game is, because you guys, if you've been watching the stream, you know that I've been struggling with trying to figure out what game I should play next, and I think I know which one I want to do next. But we're still going to work on Destiny, so keep your eyes open for that. Probably later today, I'm gonna stream, so that way I can just relax and enjoy myself while I'm comfortable at home. Because as much of an experience as this was, I hate hotel beds. I don't know what it is, but my body hates it.
Old age.
Yeah, old age. Jeremy's groggy, so he's driving, which is nice. It's awesome. It's
fine.
But he's got his Nitro Brew. I got my Nitro Brew. I know, I'm sorry. I'm a pure hater of Starbucks, but that's all they had there, and they make some good stuff. So, this is a great ending to a great trip. It was a pure just weekend trip, and it was 3 days felt like a lifetime. It's crazy. So, definitely one for the books. But I'm not really great at making vlogs, so if this was janky, let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.